Gukesh played his first classical game after the World Championship match. His first game as a world champion. In the end, he did win this game, but it was a roller coaster, very exciting game, time trouble, many mistakes. So let's have a look. You can see the position on the Millennium chessboard. It is a very complicated position. Gukesh was white, so we are looking from the perspective of his opponent. It was Anish Giri, super grandmaster from the Netherlands. White has a rook and 2 pawns against 2 minor pieces. But black's minor pieces are very active, and black has a strong attack against the king on h1. Black has this rook on f2, the queen on b2, the second rank is very strong for black. The knight on g4 is very beautiful, and also the bishops can join the attack very fast. And yeah, white has to find very good moves to hold this position to a draw. In this position, it's equal. You can see here at the Mephisto Phoenix chess computer that this position is still equal, but with only moves. Gukesh went wrong in this position. The best move was to take on f2. Black has a threat to take the bishop on g2, so white has to defend this somehow, and this was a good moment to trade off the rooks. Then yeah, white can get rid of this very active rook on f2. But instead, Gukesh went for h3. This was a mistake. Not because black can take on g2. Then white can take on g4 with a pawn, and the queen will defend the square h2, so there's no mate for black. But Giri found a very strong idea. He sacrificed his bishop with bishop e4. And now you can pause the video if you like and think about how black can mate if white takes this bishop, with rook takes or with the bishop. After rook takes, black can take on f1, the bishop has to take, and then the queen comes all the way to h2 mate. And after bishop takes e4, then the rook comes to h2, king g1, rook h1, king takes, and also queen h2 mate. So white cannot take the bishop, but the bishop on g2 is still a problem. So Gukesh found the only move which is not made yet. He took on f2. Knight takes f2 with check, king g1. And this position is crazy because there's one move for black which is winning for black. All other moves are losing for black. So it's a very difficult situation. And now imagine you have 30 seconds on the clock and you have to decide very fast, and it's very complicated, and your bishop is attacked, and yeah, when white takes there, it's a check. Your bishop on e4 is attacked. You have also to defend this knight on f2, and yeah, it's very complicated, and only 30 seconds for Giri. And yeah, here he went wrong. He played the move queen to b6. But after this, Gukesh had a strong idea. Black threats a check, but Gukesh found a very strong idea to just trade queens. This is a very useful resource for the defense, to trade queens, because without the queen, black cannot mate. And now the position is lost because white has this very strong passed pawn on d5, and Gukesh just went d6, d7, d8, and won the game. So let's see how Giri could beat Gukesh in his first game as a world champion. The best move is knight to g4. This is a very nice move because it defends the bishop on h6, so there's no good check for white. The threat is queen takes g2 with mate. The bishop cannot take on e4 because of queen f2 and then queen h2 mate again. And the last move is rook takes e4. And yeah, now where's the mate for black? It's queen b6 check first, because then the king has to decide. King f1, queen f2 mate. And after king h1, queen b1 check. And now, yeah, after rook e1 simply takes, bishop f1 takes, and mate. Yes, that was possible, but it did not happen in the game. Giri lost. Good for Gukesh, because he defended, he tried to defend in the best way. He never gave up, and then he took his chance with queen f6 check to trade queens and to win the game. And yeah, with 30 seconds on the clock, it was not possible for Giri to find this very nice knight g4 idea. Let me know in the comments if you also have some problems with time trouble, like Giri in this position. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel. See you next time.